What a horrible season. It just needs to end. So many dead interns, so many ruined weekends. It's been a long time coming, but I hope change gon' come. Greetings and salutations, my 12th man them. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope vid to laugh to. Laugh to. What you want from me, my people? How many times can I watch this same nonsense this team produces every single game? Consistent garbage. They say if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. But you ain't supposed to try to fail again. These men are some expert failures, masterful losers, undeniable dead interns. Even when they win a game, it feels like a loss. Watching United is the longest 90 minutes of life. There ain't a single comfortable minute within it. I have hated every second of this season. Pain. That's all there is. This season is a complete write-off. I myself checked out in December when Bournemouth gave us lashings at Old Trafford. 3-0. Man got cherry popped in their own backyard. Why for that? Then them man got moved to by West Ham. They got hammered by Kudus and them man there. But the final straw for me was Nottingham Forest. We got Robin Hooded. They took points from the rich and made us look poor. Morgan Gibbs White. The youth with the eyebrows that make him look permanently surprised. Man said the United players don't want it. And surprise, he was right. Our squad is soft. We got too many tweeters, not enough ballers. Too many bishes, not enough brawlers. These men are not up for the challenge. 50% of our squad are gold digging hoes. They are just selling haram services for big money. 70% are world-class levels of incompetence. They just don't know how to play any style of football. And 40% are just bodies for medical students to learn about brittleness and professional sports. Weak brothers all over Carrington. Oh my goodness! This whole club is a shambles. I can't watch this group of deadenters anymore. I have developed repetitive eye strain watching this rubbish week in, week out. Man can't even make highlights with the brand of trash that we play. And to compound the sufferings, we have to watch our three biggest upset the world alight. This season, either the noisy neighbors are gonna win another title on a Connect 4 vibe, the Scousers will match our league title haul and surpass our trophy count, or us now will win a title instead of celebrating 20 years of nothingness. What a horrible situation. How did we get here? I'm fully on a reverse ever vibe. I hate this game. It's been too hard watching these man trying to play. Oh, there's only a select few that can possibly stay. It's been a long time coming, but I hope change gon' come. Change, I said. No more of this nonsense. I can't take no more. This squad needs to get disbanded ASAPTUALLY. So many deadentons just need to get out of here, man. Shit, know what I'm saying? Clear out. There can only be a select few survivors. 4 certified and 3 I would happily give a bit more time to. Kobe Minu, wonder kid, wonderful, wondrous. Watch the kid, run the pitch, want the proof, run the clips. Talent! Kobe Himothy Minu. This kid is the truth. In fact, he's a lie. How can he be 18 and play with 20 years experience? Baller! His composure is on 1,037,000. You can't press him. He's so press resistant, he doesn't even wear clothes with buttons. Unpressable. He has dropped so many shoulders, he looks like he's Harlem shaking. Kobe has been skanking through midfields like his name was Michael Jackson since he came through. Shimon! What a player. You know he's bad. He's bad. You know it. You know the youth is too cold with it. Smooth criminal, but yet he turns away from trouble so much that he might just be the most law-abiding citizen in football. And he even scores disgusting goals. Nah, this youth's not normal. Special level baller. Generational. He is by far our best midfielder. Everything needs to be built around him because he is him. Alejandro Garnacho, my RG Chargy. Young Skeletorio is trying to be the master of the universe. He is destined to be He-Man. He has the power. That's what happens when you learn from Messi and Ronaldo. Big game player. This kid is on smoke whenever he gets the ball. Run, dribble, shoot and score. That's what he's on. He is officially the most productive teenager in the league. He's the first teenager to score 3 braces in a season since Michael Owen. This teenager has started 32 straight games. Teenager man said, this is a superstar in the making. He's only gonna get better. Garnizzi is key to all the future plans, but we need to get him away from the deadentons ASAPTUALLY. He's developing a case of the Rashfords in his game and a hint of the Sanchos in his attitude. Rasmus Højlund, the Viking. A man came to smite the British and conquer these shores on a Ragnar Lothbrok vibe. The kid is a Norse warrior. His own teammates have been trying to starve him for months, but in true Viking style, Rasmus fought and pillaged his way to scoring goals. He has arrived. Højlund has to go to battle every game. He has to defeat centre-backs. He has to defeat goalkeepers. And he has to defeat the deadentons that are supposed to be supplying him. Warrior, but Valhalla ain't calling for him yet. Man need this Viking to lead the line. Rasmus has Thor's hammer hidden in his left foot. He summons the thunder and strikes the ball with bass. It's a marvel. He's only gonna get more powerful. We just need to surround him with some proper Avengers, because the end game is to win this war for infinity. Of course Højlund must stay. Lisandro Martinez, the butcher. All he wanna do is chop leg, chop shoulder, chop ribs, chop ups. AMB, Argentinian midget baller. He is a butcher. All he knows is how to handle beef and make mincemeat of forwards. Huh? I said it before and I'll say it again. He ain't on nonsense. He ain't on ramping. He's on defend. He ain't on friends. He's on clapping it up, then skipping a man sick pass at the end. Ooh, we have missed him so so much this season. He's our only defender that loves to defend. He's our only defender that can play the ball out from defense. He's our only defender that leads and improves our other defenders. He is the best signing we've made for years, but someone tried to bang juju on him and break him. Every time he comes back, he gets injured again. But I ain't worried about my warrior. He's going to come back next season ready to scuff out all over again. This is my favorite player at the club. He should be El Capitan. We need him back ASAPTUALLY. AMB. Absolutely marvelous baller. Man can't tell me about Leacher from time I saw man get stuck in. Man can't tell me about balling from time I saw my man pass in. Of course Lissandro has to say. Now these 4 ballers, they're certified. They are the present and the future. It's a strong core. There's a spine there. We have to build around it. But there's only 3 other players that are allowed to be around them after this season. Let's start with Andre Onana. He has improved so much over the season. He ain't perfect and he still makes the occasional error. But no keeper at a big club has to work as hard as he does. This team concedes at least 20 attempts a game. That is the antics of a team fighting relegation. But it's only because Andre keeps saying, oh, nah, to all these attempts every game that we haven't conceded even more. He has been saving us for the longest time. Notice how no one talks about him no more. He's taking his respect. He's gonna be such an asset when we have a competent defense. He can stay. Diogo Dalot is another player that can stay. This Portuguese is our most improved player in the squad this season. But the last few games, he's definitely one of our players of the season. The brother is always fit. He's always available and he's added consistency to his game. Defensively, he's become a bit of a monster. He's got that dog in him. That year on loan in Italy is finally starting to pay off. He learned from the school of Clamperman from Professor Maldini. He's off the look quality in the Deadington defense. He has improved going forward as well. He scored 2 bangers, got 2 assists. Diogo is on the rise. And of course, we have to keep the young boy, Amad Diallo. I see the talent and the potential. He can become a madness. He's so nice with the ball. He knocked the Scouts out of the FA Cup and has sponsored Klopp's farewell failure tour ever since. Even got his old team Atalanta to Brexit them Scousers. Legendary. We have to give this youth more minutes and get him away from them senior Deadingtons ASAPTUALLY. We need to watch him flourish into a top level baller. Diallo can stay. Now that's all, folks. These are the only players I keep from the entire squad out of around 35 players. Oh, I go to Twitter and I go to the group chat. All I see is man divided about who's the most crap. It's been a long time coming, but I hope change gon' come. Oh my goodness, we have so many Deadingtons that we have categories. Category 1, expensive pain. We have to start with that flathead back man boy, Sir Marcus Trashford, aka the adult youth prospect, aka MBE, Marcus B expired. I wish this Deadington could just work from home from now on. I can't stand watching this intellectual challenge Deadington walk around the pitch anymore. He's on a battle with himself to see how much deader he can be every game, and he is winning. Marcus ain't no Ferrari baller. Man is a Rashford Fiesta. 300 and something thousand Great British pounds being given to a non-Great British Deadington. That sounds like a government job to me. A man sparred with Boris Johnson and now he's moving like him. Failing at his job, then giving a million excuses in the media. Get him out. Then we have Bruno Mourinho Fernandes. Bruno's like calm and stress. He's a rebel. His nonsense is deep. He never fails. Bruno's like half dead, half amazing. No doubt. I'm so tired of this guy. I'm so tired of players that divide opinion. He does as much rubbish things as he does good things. That makes him a 0. That is some neutral nonsense. How can this emotional crybaby be the captain? You think it's a coincidence that our players move soft when he's their leader? He has to go. Casemiro, 70 million, 300 grand a week for a 32-year-old who's so tired he spends all his time on the floor. Man ain't even really sliding. He just wants a rest, just taking bare sporadic breaks. A man looks like he ate all the pies and caught the itis. He can't move. He is so tired he's even spent most of his season laying down on the physio table. When he does play, in between slides he passes like Bruno. Hopeful and hopeless. It's time to cut him loose this summer. This club need to run that P back. Anthony, the favela Fugazi, 85 million pounds, 200 grand a week. We ain't even seen a spinner Rooney this season. We did see a naughty Travella though. That outside of the foot whippage for Garnacho's goal was proof that there's some Brazilian in his DNA. But it ain't enough. Man did one thing and threw a strop about not playing more. The cheek of this dead food guy. A man has 2 left feet and neither of them work. He ain't got it. He's got to go. Harry Maguire is still the most expensive centre back in the history of football. Are you mad? 18 million pounds for a fridge that ain't cold. Slab-heady one ain't just slow and shook, my brother. He's both. He has done alright at times this season, but this guy is a symbol of the failure at this club. He has got to go. Raphael Varane. Now I've always liked Varane. He's even been available often this season, but the Rolls Royce has broken down. A man said his body's too damaged from too many concussions. The Prem ain't the right place to come to remedy that. His time is done. 340 grand a week. Nah. This brother has to go. Expensive pain. These man cost too much on the balance sheet as well as on the pitch. Man can't be in bondage with FFP for these man. Cut them loose. Category 2, the injured and the lame. Everyone at this club costs too much, but at least most of the gold diggers them have the decency to be available to be rubbish every week. We have a group of lames that are just collecting full sick pay. pay. These super sensitive man are the shiestiest hustlers in football. Luke Shaw is the first name that's got to go. No doubt he's a baller when he plays, but the brother never plays. 275 games in 10 years. This is our longest serving player. He has proven consistently that we can't rely on him. He needs to give up this football thing and get an office job. He needs a desk with an adjustable chair, and cheeky after work drinks and a kebab on a Friday night sounds perfect for him. And where the hell is Malacia? Some say he's in witness protection because he snitched on Quincy Proms. Some say Rashford ran him over and the club are covering it up. Some people think he was just a figment of our imagination and he never existed. Either way, he ain't kicked a ball this season with no explanation. I hope he's alright, but we can't have this. Anthony Martial ain't even taking the biscuit. He's taking the whole damn bakery. AM9 is the brittlest of them all. As soon as he found out he wasn't getting a new contract, he called in 6 straight away. We have seen the last of Martial. As much as I love him, it's time to go. The brittleitis disease at this club spreads too far. It don't only affect the long-term sick veterans, it's even got some of the newbies. Mason Mount came in, took the number 7 shirt, then took 7 months off. It's a madness. I still don't understand this signing. I'm not totally opposed to Mason Mount staying, but Bloodfire man better show me something before the end of the season. Like I said, the brittleitis disease has been spreading. Crisis all season. I never thought it happened to Wan-Bissaka, but it has. He's missed enough games this season through injury, and then he comes back rusty. Spider-1 ain't techie enough to risk being rusty. I like him, but his time has come too. He's got to go. Category 3, the Supreme Deadingtons. McTominay has to go. I can't stand a midfielder that plays hide and seek football. Man hides and seeks a cheeky goal when he pops out of his hiding place. He is world class at hide and seek but dead at football. Kindly pack your things and leave, thank you please. I am convinced Christian Eriksen never fully came back to life. Man is moving like Casper, just a ghost in midfield. Ghosts don't have legs and neither does Eriksen. Pack your things and leave, thank you please. Lindelof is the fakest Scandinavian. Ain't no way he has Viking heritage. How can he be named Victor? He's never been victorious. Man should be named Vanquished. Deadington, pack your things and leave, thank you please. Sofian Amrabat, send Amrabat. This voluntarily boiled fraud is dead food. Moroccan cuisine is supposed to be delicious tagine, but this guy is some any sugary shit. Come on guys, wake the fuck up. Pack your things and leave, thank you please. Category 4, the loanies. Oh, we have so much trash at this club we had to beg and pay other clubs to borrow them from us. Good lord, it's a shambles. It took Sevilla 1 week to say Hannibal needs a whole re-education of football. Eintracht Frankfurt said that Van de Beek ain't good enough for the Europa League squad or their bench after watching him train. Brandon Williams has got court dates for laughing gas when ain't a damn thing funny. J. Cole apologized before Jadon, but Sancho is the sorry one. Man went home and still don't look comfy. Pelistri is doing decent in Spain, so I'm happy for him. And Greenwood, well, you know why he's away. We have so much to clear out. So many categories of crap that need to go. I don't even want to be discussing or debating these players anymore. Destroy and rebuild. It's been necessary for years. Now we're turning to Sir Jimmy. Man like Jimmy, change this please. We need a whole new structure to cure this dead and turn disease. Oh, Jimmy! The supporter with a quarter that's got to get this club back in order. A man got 25% of the club but 100% of the football problem. Sweeping changes are needed. Out with the old, in with the new. I don't want it unless it's brand new. We need to see a brand new team, brand new regime, playing with a brand new scheme, even a brand new theatre of dreams. This nightmare needs to end. We have served an 11-year sentence. It's time for a full stop. New chapter. And Jimmy has started working already. A man brought his old team in on a Dipset vibe. I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. INEOS in at the house. Jimmy stays with a gang of gangs. He brang to hang professionals and businessmen, performance coach, marketing. Damn it fam, the game has changed. Oof! The boardroom pagans have been ejected. Jean-Claude Blanc and Sir Days Belford have been injected. Man are here to change the culture and improve performance in every area of the club. Oh baby, the revolution is upon us. Football first culture finally. Then we have Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth and Jason Wilcox. Man have proven competence coming in. These men are all on gardening leave right now. All they're doing is preparing the soil before planting the right seeds. These men are making sure all the weeds and the sods are gone so the soil is fertile enough to produce amazing fruit. The current soil is only producing spoiled rubbish. That's what happens when you have office workers managing your garden for over a decade. No more. Now we have man that have grassroots. It can only get better. Change has to come. But change may also mean new manager. Now my people, you know me already. I'm team 10-10. Partly because I like the guy and I still believe in him. And partly because I'm not willing to start this process again with the same players getting yet another chance and outlasting yet another manager. 10-10 can go, but only after the veteran Deadingtons have gone. I'm very keen to see what 10-10 can do with an actual structure behind him and fit for purpose ballers. I want to see him get one more year. However, if they decide to part ways with Eric, I'm not trying to hear Gareth Southgate. Man like waistcoat. Are you mad? This loser's biggest career highlight was making an advert about being a loser. A man monetized his failure. That makes him a professional failure. And he has been getting paid to fail ever since. Keep that Deadington far, far away from my club. And I ain't trying to hear Graham Potter either. What? I know Jimmy wants to go British, but this is ridiculous. A man has been on universal credit for over a year after failing his apprenticeship at Chelsea. He is underqualified for the United job. Julian Nagelsmann, the German. My man's still in his phase. Tactical genius they call him. Well, I'm still struggling with PTSD from Bundesliga wonder kids. He went to Bayern Munich and tacticked his way into unemployment. Now I do rate him, but this one needs to cook for a bit longer before he can contemplate United. Roberto told De Zerbi, RDZ is a candidate I like a lot. Man got some seagulls soaring like eagles with a bunch of youths. His team played proper football with attitude, with cojones. I could get behind this decision if they do decide to get rid of 10-10. But like I said, that ain't what I want yet. Talk to me after the semi-final. Change is gonna come, my people. It has to. We can't go on like this anymore. It's time to destroy and rebuild. Now that's just my 2 pence. Come on, United. Thank you, please.